Hi, I'm Henry Williams, and this is my 1988 Kawasaki ZX10. It's got 62,000 miles on it. I picked it up just a few months ago, and I realized that it's just a little bit too fast for me. Now, if you're familiar with the ZX10, you know that it was the fastest motorcycle in 1988 with a top speed of 177 miles per hour. This bike won't do 177, but I personally got it up to 130. Don't tell the DPS or the regular city police. And it hauls. It still had room to go, even with a passenger on board. It's 1,000 cc's. It's a 4-cylinder, inline, liquid-cooled engine. It doesn't leak. It doesn't smoke. Cosmetically, it could use some work on the fairings, but other than that, it's a great bike. So give me a call if you're interested. My number is 602-781-7454. You could also email me at the address listed. The email address is listed right on the screen. You know, it's a great bike. If you're one of the guys like me that you can't really do the Hayabusas, I can't even spell Hayabusa, or the R1s or R6s or whatever, they're just a little bit too crotch rockety for you, then this is a good bike. It's got a really easy sitting position. You can ride in it for a couple of hours and not feel like your butt's going sore or other parts of your body. It's got really good power, really good fuel economy, and it has a fuel gauge. That's one of the things you're going to want on a bike is a fuel gauge. You don't want to be pushing a bike out here in Arizona or anywhere for that matter. Some other things about the bike is that obviously it's got double disc brakes up front, disc brakes in the rear. Some more things, it's got a nice grab rail for when you scare the living daylights out of your passenger on acceleration. You know, the funny thing about this bike is that it's old, okay? There's no doubt about it. It's a 1988 motorcycle. Some of the people watching this video may not have even been born in 1988, but it still keeps up. It's no slouch. And like I said, 130 miles per hour without breaking a sweat. It gets windy. Now there's a slight crack in the windshield. It's got like a bolt holding it together. But like I said, there's some stuff with the paint, you know, that could be better. It's not a show quality bike. The person that had it before me, you know, when they had a crack in the fairing, they took care of the crack by putting in a washer and a bolt to kind of secure it. Other things about it, it's got the original stock exhaust. The tires are in excellent condition. It's got one little dent right here in the tank. It's a hydraulic clutch, and it has these really cool adjusters. Say if you don't have the longest of fingers. You adjust this little dial right here, and it'll bring it so that the clutch lever or the brake lever is closer, so you have positive engagement. You don't want to be reaching for the brake or the clutch. You want to have a good, tight, you know, feel for it. It's got a coolant temperature gauge that works as well. The horns work, as you can see. All the lighting works. It's got a horn. It's got high beam, low beams, and it's got this for when you unfortunately break down, or you're just on the side of the road and you don't want somebody to run into you, you can put on your flashers. The bike is selling for $1,800 or best offer. Please don't send me an offer of $500 because I'll ask you when are you bringing the other 13. I'm not looking to trade it for any kind of weapons or tattoos. I don't do tattoos. However, I will trade it if you have along the lines of a 1990 to 93 Nissan 300ZX stick shift. If you have a Mitsubishi Eclipse, anything after 1997. And the reason why I want something after 1997 for the Mitsubishi and other vehicles is that it doesn't need to go through emissions. It'll get a OBD check, onboard diagnostic check, and I can, you know, do the check engine lights if there's on there, so I can get those cleared and get those through emissions. I'm not going to be able to register the car up in Prescott or one of those places that don't do it. So make sure your car is in good shape, as this bike is in great shape too. Again, my name's Henry. You can reach me at 602-781-7454. Hey, be safe out there when you're riding. make sure you wear your helmet. Thanks.